We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's pulled it. That's recovered by the kicking team. A lost on the opening kickoff. Can you believe it?
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs. In practice, they're working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. And the wideout goes in motion.
Oh my God.
Out left, complete.
That's a pick.
They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Seminoles will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. On the run, it's Young. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receiver in motion now. He'll ride the back again here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Gonna run it. It's Young. Gets the first and still running. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Now they're running on the toss, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Get some space around the 30. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Sooners are in the red zone. They'll try the left side with the toss. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with blowout pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Davis. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain there. This defense had been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Noles will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida State.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Escapes the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A quick throw testing the middle. What a catch! They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Touchdown, Sooners. Way too much speed in that play. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not
the fuck out of here. We missed all them tackles.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here.
I can't believe they did. Made me go up.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
you do? I know you can take that iPad from her.
Wildcat formation.
Just get it right on back.
And it's a direct snap. It's a hard run there through a tackle. Picks up about
Milan.
3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Get her that iPad back.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Noles will send their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
Don't make me call you again.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Testing the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the same runner's got it again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it. The game remains tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside kick. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Noles are in the red zone. And then first down right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Using his legs on the scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the... Couldn't get there. Now it's a fourth down call.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Your Oklahoma Sooners will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? In space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Back in motion now. Direct snap. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. And they jump on top here in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. knocked through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
The pass rush gets home. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. He's looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't
Yeah, you should have let the time tick. It's not 4th quarter. That was crazy. I don't know why you did that.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this
crazy.
3rd down and long, but when you're so far
Oh, let that time tick out.
Really
Just in case something like that happens,
dictate things,
you can go
it
for
allows
it.
them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coverage seed makes the tackle to wrap up the 3rd period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And that punt will just bounce away from the return and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass not complete. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh my God.
Makes the catch.
That's bullshit.
Tackle all the way down to the 32.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the back now goes in motion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Trying for a fourth down completion.
Good D.
Pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Grinding away on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Breaks free. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack and a crucial moment.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on 1st down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now with 3rd down and long on their side of the 50.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally